The good Reverend Dr. Paxton J.A. Price, founder of Paxton's Foundation and Church of Redemption. He is an entrepreneur, a TV and radio host, better known as The Rev. This show is designed just for you, the listener, to educate, entertain, and equip you. Now sit back, buckle up, and now let's roll with The Rev.
America, you know what time it is. Your main man, the Red Faith in Sports. You know what we do every day? We bring you the latest in sports. And Ryan, this playoff series, each series have been wild and crazy. Yeah. And let's start off in the Wild Wild West. The Kings and the Warriors.
This might be the best series of the entire playoff so far.
Man, it's been good.
Yeah, the Warriors' championship pedigree is getting tested
all the way.
Not
this young King team.
DeAndre Fox?
Fox is a player.
That's your boy.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, you've been talking about Fox all year long. He's the what did he get voted? The clutch player of the year?
Yeah, clutch player of the year.
He can shoot the lights out.
Man.
And Monk
is a player as well. I like Monk because Monk, he ain't scared of nobody.
Yeah, Monk got an attitude.
Yeah,
and I like it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It goes to show also the greatness of Steph Curry.
Yes.
Because he will not let his team.
Yes. He carried his team last night, yes.
And one thing I'm going to say, Poole, for this playoff series,
right,
he ain't worth that $140 million.
Man,
he's only
$140 million a lot of money.
He's averaging 8 points a game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't do that, especially if you're going to be a starter.
If we're going to give you that money, you got to perform.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to – we sat Draymond Green on the bench.
Right.
You know, just to everything we know what happened.
Right.
We got a little groove going. You're not going to mess it up.
Right.
But as soon as Green came in the game, it seemed like that attitude was back.
That's what they needed, that attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, he made a big defensive play when he blocked Sabonis' shot.
And let him know about it, too.
To holler at him.
Yeah, he hollered.
I'm just glad he didn't get kicked out the game.
I was getting ready to say, I'm glad he ain't getting no technical for that, man.
They gave Claxton, they kicked Claxton out the game for looking.
See, and us being Sixers fans, that was a terrible call, too.
That was a terrible call.
He didn't say a word, man.
He all did was looked at him.
We can't look at nobody?
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Yeah, I think when you look at this Warriors and Kings series, Sabonis
has not stepped up the way I expected him to step up.
No, I was getting ready to say Sabonis' offensive game, he's having some trouble with Looney.
Yes. Looney's giving him big time trouble.
Yeah,
Looney has played as well as I expect. I could imagine him to play. To you,
and he's not an offensive factor.
No, not at all.
But he's owning the backboard.
He is.
Nobody get no rebound over him.
Yeah.
And just he don't complain. He don't do that. He just does all the dirty.
Job.
He does all the dirty work.
That's right.
And that's what you need. See, but that's championship pedigree.
It's championship. That's championship basketball.
Who does the dirty work for the Sixers?
Your boy PJ.
Yes, I was.
PJ.
Yeah, it's PJ Tucker because he ain't no offensive threat.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
He'll give you one or two.
Yeah,
one or two threes.
He'll open three here and there. But his job is be nasty, bring attitude, play some defense. You know what I mean? Hustle. That's his job.
Yeah, he brings the attitude. But this, again, Warriors and Kings, we got Game 5 coming up.
Man, this has been a really good series.
Who you got Game 5 in this series?
Oh, I got the Kings winning this thing out. I think Golden State that shot their load. They done. They finished. They almost lost last night. To tell you the truth.
No, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave the game away because they was up 6.
Yes.
With like a minute left.
And the Kings came all the way back.
Yeah. Fox, man.
Yeah, Fox. Yep. And then that last play, really, Barnes just missed a shot.
Yeah.
If Barnes make a wide open shot,
it's
that's
3-1.
Game over. Yeah.
It's 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's see, and that's Curry's mistake with the timeout.
Right.
Y'all got to be.
Got to know how many timeouts you have.
I think the Warriors are mentally tired.
That's why I think they done. I think they done gave everything they had. And this young King team, they're young too. And now the games are coming a little bit faster now.
And they won't go away.
No.
But here's the thing. This is the flip side of it for me. The Kings are a young team. The Warriors been through all of this.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So now the pressure's kind of on the Kings.
Right.
The pressure's on the Kings. You was up 2-0. It's 2-2. Y'all both protect the home court.
Right.
What we gonna do game 5? Because now you got the Warriors. We can do this.
If I'm the Kings, though, I'm thinking they the 4-time world champs.
Mm-hmm.
We the Kings. Ain't nobody expect us to be. Ain't nobody even know who we are.
Yeah, they kind of see, and I feel like the Warriors are playing with house money because the Kings really nobody talks about them, but this is a third seed. I mean,
they're a third seed.
The Kings are. We really don't get to see them so much.
Right.
They're so much better than what I thought. Even though it's a 3 seed.
Right.
They so much better than
they are a good team.
Man.
They are a very good team.
They coach so well.
Yeah, and they play really good. They play really good defense. Even though I don't know the first half, I don't know nobody was playing defense the first half.
I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, but then the second half they played better defense.
Yeah,
and
you know what, Draymond can be a. Sometimes he could be a gift and a curse.
Yes,
because I feel like they were up.
Right,
the Kings were up, and the Warriors were up. They were handling the game a little bit. He woke Fox up.
He did
by talking that trash after that.
Yeah.
After that, Fox was
Fox. Yeah. You don't want to talk.
Man, Fox, what he had 38.
Yep.
You don't want to do that, because nobody can guard him on.
And that last play, they ran that double team at him because they ain't run that double team at him. They already knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, he was going in to score.
Yeah, he was going to score. He was definitely going to score.
And for Wiggins, it makes it rough for the Warriors because Wiggins is the most athletic.
Yes.
He can't guard him.
No, he can't guard Fox. Fox too quick.
That's what it is, yeah. And that's what Fox said. Fox said, laterally, he's better than me. So I understand that I got to beat him with the speed.
Yes.
Because he's not going.
You're not. Yeah.
They might be the fastest team. If you score, they're back down the court.
Quick, fast, and a hurry.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's crazy.
My dream matchup, it don't have to be this year, but one of these championships, one of these years in the championship game, Fox, Maxey. You talking about two really fast guys.
That could happen this year.
You
never know.
It could happen this year.
But I think the Warriors got the Sixers got a better chance to get into the finals than the Kings.
Right. But Fox, Maxey, oh my goodness, that's a matchup right there. Can you imagine them when the whole series going back and forth?
And they're not, because they're not going to get tired.
No, neither one of them.
They're young.
They're young.
Maxey's 22.
22 years old. 20. When the Rev was 22 years old, you know what decade it was? I mean, you know what century? It wasn't even this century. Wasn't even this century.
Yeah, this is
a whole different century.
Think about it. Maxey was born in 2001.
He was born in 2001.
I was out of high school, man.
You were out of high school, huh? Out of high school, huh? The Rev was out of high school, out of college, out of the Marine Corps, the Rev out of everything. I was out of everything.
That's crazy.
I was a grown man in 2001.
Woo, man.
Rev almost 40 years old in 2001.
He was just born.
Yeah, he was just born, huh? Lord.
Now he's in the second round.
Lord,
waiting on the Boston Celtics because Atlanta ain't doing nothing.
I mean,
they trying.
They got their one.
They trying. I mean, you look at it.
They got their pride win. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Trae Young is doing all he can.
I mean,
38 and 15 assists.
He did everything he could. His little teeny self.
Yeah, it's just
look like Morris Day.
God.
The boy look like Morris Day's son.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
Morris Day had a baby by a WNBA player.
And this
Cheryl Swoops.
He got that
Morris Day had a baby by Cheryl Swoops, and that's Trae Young right there.
Yeah, he got that hair.
Yeah, he got that Morris Day hair.
Yeah. I mean, without Trae Young, this would have been over.
Yeah.
It's the problem that I see what the Sixers are going to have is Derek White.
Derek White is playing really good basketball.
Yeah, man. He allows Tatum, he allows Brown, even Smart to get rest on the offensive end. Because sometimes he'll just have the ball and it'll be him the whole play.
Yep, the whole play.
Sitting on the 3-point line resting.
Yep.
You can't lie. Somebody got it. Tobias?
Yeah, it's Tobias. It's Tobias.
Tobias, look here, man.
Tobias got to dominate him.
We've been out of the second round 3 years in a row.
Yep.
We need you to step. Now, you've been good this series against the Nets. You need to be way better.
But wait a second now. Let's tell the real truth. The reason why we can talk about the second round is because the Sixers handled their business and swept the Nets. Mm-hmm. That's right, swept them.
Yeah, broom.
My mama said you got to sweep that floor.
Yeah.
And I swept that floor. That's right. the Sixers did what they had to do.
Yeah, Doc Rivers says time to sweep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you see the Sixers are the only team that did it so far.
Yeah. And the most impressive win was the last game without Embiid.
I thought so too, without Embiid.
Because they were tested to see if they could do something without him. And let me tell you something. Melton, that's my boy.
The Melton can play. He can play.
And he plays defense too, man.
Yeah, that's the key. He plays defense.
He done found himself a role.
That's right.
And he had 4 threes in the fourth quarter. He had 15 points in the fourth quarter.
That 1 3 was real big too. Yeah.
Him and Maxey on it as a backcourt, they gonna be problems.
Big problems.
Harden
played well.
Boy, this is gonna be probably one of the best series, man.
Yep, this is gonna be a great. Well, let's say this. As long as Embiid is okay.
Well, he got about a week to rest.
Yeah, well, I hope he all right.
I know, because we can't. They said it was a sprained knee or something like that. Yeah. Embiid. The thing with Embiid is,
matter of fact, Rev go knee doctor today.
Embiid is so wild.
Shout out to my knee doctor.
Yeah, shout out to
that big old needle. Not today. Hit me with that big old needle last time. Not today, Doc. Not today.
You never know. He might be watching.
Okay, all right. Watch how fast I can move. Rev still can run fast. Big old needle. You put it in my knee. It's gonna make your knee feel better. What's that big old needle for? That's just gonna go in and it's going. Man,
they put the whole thing in there.
This thing is like this big. First of all, what they did was they sprayed it down with this little spray stuff
to numb it.
Yeah, to freeze it up.
But that don't do nothing.
Man, it's the sight of the needle.
Yeah, that's what
that causes issues.
Did you look?
Yeah, I looked. I was like,
that's what it is.
Hey, what? He was like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't move.
You can't look at it, man.
The crazy part is, he said don't move after he sprayed my knee because my knee was numb, so I couldn't move it. But if he said don't move before he sprayed it, I'd have been moved that knee all left and right. I'd have been like, not today.
Hey man, but you never know. You might need it again.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens today. Always go to the doctor. Let the doctor do what they do.
Yeah,
let them check you out.
Yeah, that's a must, man.
Yeah, it's a must. So I'm going to the doctor. Let him check me out, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
Well, let's hope Embiid don't need that, man.
Well, let's hope he needs something. Like, come on, Embiid, make sure you're all right. Make sure you're all right. We got church. We're gonna pray for your knee.
Yeah, we got a week, man. You heard the bias after the game.
I know.
They said, what are you gonna tell Embiid? He said, get back.
That's all. That's all it is. We need you to come back. Yeah. We need you 100%.
Ain't got time to be playing.
Yeah. But like, if it's all he needed was the time off, then the Sixers did exactly what they needed to do. Mm-hmm. They won and let him rest. And now let's go into this Boston series and go ahead and handle our business.
And another player who's been surprisingly playing really good minutes, Reed.
Yeah, Reed had.
We're gonna need that from him when Embiid gets some rest.
Let me tell you something about Reed. If Reed ain't the most, I'm going to hustle. I'm going to run. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get the rebound. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. Cat. Mm-hmm. I like Reed.
He wants his minutes.
He wants his minutes.
And he's been playing really well. I mean, if he could just talk to Minivan.
Yeah, Minivan, Lord.
Because this series, you're going to need Doc might need to suit up.
Doc, hey, listen, I wouldn't be mad if Doc suited up.
Oh, man.
But really, what Reed does is what I suggest the NBA should do with the All-Star game. Let these young people that want to play, play. We don't need to see LeBron and them because they don't want to play.
Yeah, they
let people who want to play. Yeah, let people who want to play. Mm-hmm. I'd rather see that.
Yeah, to see the Reeds and the Brunsons,
your boy Brunson.
Yeah, it's that would make
they want to play.
Yeah, because LeBron and them
they don't want to play no more. They deserve for show, and I ain't got a problem with them being there for show, but let them be there for show. Mm-hmm. Let them go around, talk to the crowd and the fans, be happy, take pictures with them, they still all-stars, and you taking pictures of all-stars, but the people who play the game are the people who want to play.
Yeah, those stars can interact with the crowd and do what they do, while these guys put on a little bit better of a show.
Yeah, out there really playing.
And the slam dunk contest, before it goes by the wayside, get these guys who are really trained off the street.
This year you brought the boy from the Sixers.
Yeah.
Who wanted to be in the dunk contest. Mm-hmm. And you could tell he wanted to be there.
And you can get the guys off of the street who do this dunking stuff all the time. Let them get a little bit more shine.
That's right. You should have brought the Rev about 25, 30 years ago. The Rev would have dunked on a couple of people all type of ways. The Rev could jump out the building.
I'm trying to think. That was what? That was almost, what year was that? I'm trying to think who you would be going up against.
Oh, back then?
Yeah.
Like in 93? No, I'm going against Jordan in them 93.
Yeah,
I don't want no problem like that. Rev don't want no problem like that. Dominique, Mike, I don't want no problem.
Yeah, Dominique. Lord have mercy.
Never mind. Don't put the Rev in. 93, Rev ain't going in. Rev like that.
You could have been there. You could have.
I don't know. I'd have showed out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's been Dominique and Mike and.
Yeah, Dominique had a. I think Dominique had a little problem with the rim.
Yeah,
the way he was dunking.
I wouldn't compare to them cats. Dominique, I remember. I'll never forget. It's Halloween. It's the Sixers versus Atlanta Hawks, and the Sixers just got Jeff Rulin, who the Sixers people are saying, oh, we made a great trade, Moses Malone for Jeff Rulin, and Jeff Rulin this and Jeff Rulin that. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what these people talking about, but hey, he on the Sixers now, so we're gonna give him a shot. First game of the season, Halloween, never forget. Dominique catches the ball and dunks it on Jeff Rulin's head, and Dominique's feet is touching his shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, this is a bad trade.
Yeah.
This is a bad trade. Bring us Moses back.
Dominique, man, was...
Yeah, Dominique was the man.
He was different, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, Dominique was true.
And by the way, he won that slam dunk contest. Y'all gave it to Jordan because it was in Chicago.
Yeah. They gave it to Mike because it was in Chicago. Dominique won that.
Dominique won that.
Yeah, he won that. He know he won that. Mike know he won that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won it.
But he's just not going to let you.
Yeah, he never going to let you.
Yeah, he ain't never going to let you.
He admits that you won it. Because Mike is petty. Real talk, Mike is just petty.
Yeah, petty man. Guy. She's still
mad with Charles for telling the truth. You got too many yes men around you, Mike. Yeah, the Rev said it. You got too many yes men around you. The Rev tell you the truth. Rev ain't scared of you, Mike. I ain't scared of you. You want to step on the court? Step on the court any day you want. It's you and the Rev, one-on-one, anytime. That's a lie. I don't want to step in those.
I was getting ready to say.
That's a lie, Mike. I don't want those type problems.
I was getting ready to say.
I don't want those type problems. He really would do it. He really show up and then start dunking all those places. I don't want those type problems, Mike.
He will find.
Oh, man, he will.
He will find you.
He is a petty cat.
Yeah.
He would actually go. Mike, I was just joking, Mike. I don't want no problem.
Who's more petty, Michael Jordan or Dylan Brooks?
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, because Michael Jordan was good.
Michael Jordan was good.
Yeah, it's
Brooks. I play Brooks right now and beat him. I ain't gonna problem with that.
So let's go here. Let's talk about Grizzlies and Lakers.
The Lakers.
They ejected him, but they didn't suspend him for the same thing.
First of all, did you see your boy LeBron James acting like something really bad happened to him?
Hey man, you gotta.
Ain't nothing happened.
Listen, we know that pain.
But they ain't know I'm going to be on the ground for 15 minutes rolling around pain.
See, he was doing what Sabonis did.
He did exactly what Sabonis did.
Yeah, he did. Everybody.
But the Lakers was hot that game. They were hot. There was no beating in that game.
Now, because that's the thing. Yeah. You talk trash.
Right.
But you got to back it up.
Unfortunately, he decided to talk trash right before the Lakers got hot. Because the Lakers was on fire. They were doing all type of stuff.
And LeBron met him doing warm-ups. Walked up on him.
Yeah, walked up on him talking something. The AD acting like the Lakers was on fire that game, boy. The whole team.
Matter of fact, let me see what Reeves.
What's my bad name?
Let me see what Reeves did. Because
wax on, rocks off.
Who?
Wax on, wax off.
Oh, you talking about Hachimura?
Hachimura. I call it wax on, wax off. Hachimura acted up.
Yeah, he's good.
Lakers on fire that game, boy.
He's good, man.
Yeah, he's good. Hachimura's on wax off.
Look at this. Reeves had 13.
Reeves had 13 points. I tell you, y'all gonna be when the Rev
can't
trying to help y'all.
Can't count on Reeves for nothing.
Yeah, I tell you, Rev.
All I needed you to do. All I just want. He said he could have wore the hat to the draft.
Yeah, see, he gonna give you I say 11.5, but obviously he superseded that and with the whole 13.
And look, Hachimura had an off game and had 16.
Hachimura looked good. I like Hachimura.
Hachimura's good, man.
Wax on, wax off.
Now, do you think they can? I don't think the Grizzlies are going to be able to win this series.
No, I think Grizzlies are going to win this series. Nah. I think they are. I think sometimes a team will have a hot game. I thought that was their hot game. And now I think Memphis is going to come back and win, dominate this series.
I don't think they're physical enough.
I don't know.
Davis had 31 and 17, man.
No, Davis acting a fool. That Anthony Davis is a Davis that can win a series.
Why can't he continue to do this?
Yeah, because I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all.
Yeah, I don't even think Davis trusts Davis.
Right. So, yeah, that Davis, they can win a series, but I don't expect to see that Davis no time soon again. He's so shaky. He's so inconsistent.
Yeah, it's different, man. I just, when you look at the Grizzlies team, they don't have it.
I'm telling you, the Grizzlies going to win this series. They're going to win this series.
They're going to lose in 5.
No.
At the most 6.
No. 7 games.
You don't woke up.
The Grizzlies.
You don't woke up this old Lakers team. They was resting.
They wake up to it.
You know what I mean? They was hibernating.
Matter of fact, they was sleep when they were doing that. They was so hot they was sleep. They was hibernating nowhere.
They was hibernating.
They hibernating nowhere.
They was hibernating.
That team, they was in a dream world.
You don't woke up.
Sometimes you just having a good dream. The Lakers
this.
have a good dream.
Watch this. You don't woke up the greatest player of his era.
Who, Steph Curry?
Yes.
He just woke up Steph Curry.
See, that's what I'm saying. And you said he ain't going to win this series either.
Yeah,
see?
he done too. Both of them done. Steph Curry done and LeBron James done.
I got the Warriors. Be honest with you, I don't think the Kings going to win another one.
Oh, no, they go.
If it goes 7.
The Kings going to win this series.
Nah.
Trust the Rev when the Rev say the Kings will win this series. Ja and them going to win this series. The Lakers was hot that game. They was hot. They looked good when they was hot.
But it didn't look like to you that the Grizzlies were just out, they're not physical enough.
Well, no, sometimes you know when a team is hot and you like, good gracious.
Yeah.
These fools making everything.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, that's when you just like, all right, we're just going to play this thing out. Next game, we're gonna beat them. They just hot today. They was hot. They was on fire. They was hitting jump shots everywhere.
And this is another game. Are they going to? Yeah, this is still
one more game in LA. They'll win.
They going down 3-1.
No, Grizzlies gonna beat them. Matter of fact, the Revs gonna put it out here right now. The Grizzlies gonna beat them by 15 this next game in LA.
AD's not gonna let that happen.
Which AD? The one that played last night or the one you've been playing all this series?
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
That's two different ADs.
I don't know because you had moments with AD. Remember AD got hit in his lip?
Yeah.
And you would have thought AD got jumped by somebody?
Right.
He made him stop the whole game.
I know.
He was laying on the floor and then he got up. I'm like, you got a scratch on your lip. What are you talking?
Got a little scratch.
Hey, man.
AD like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You never know which one going to show up with this one.
I don't know. Just looking at it, I don't see the.
I used to date a girl with split personality. She had split personality.
What was her name?
Her name was Twin. Fitting, isn't it?
How did you hook? But you know what? That's why
split personality.
But that's why God had to come get you.
Yeah, God had to come get me. Split personality.
Her name was Twin.
Her name was Twin, and she had split personalities. One day,
was you scared to leave?
Scared to leave? I was scared every day that we talked. One day, she's the sweetest person in the world. One day, she might take you out. Split personality.
Well, I'm glad the other part didn't
call you up on the phone, talk about what you're doing, and while you having conversations, why are you bothering me? She had split personalities.
First, wait a minute. How long was you talking to this one?
It was about 6 months before I figured out
I'm blaming you.
It was two different people.
Rev, I'm blaming you.
I didn't know it was two different people.
How?
Because I thought, maybe she's going through something. You know what I mean? 'Cause, back then, it wasn't social media and stuff like that.
See, back then you liked that crazy stuff, didn't you? You did.
The crazy ones were the best ones.
Hey.
But yeah, she had split personality.
That's crazy. Twin
her name, and she had split personality.
I wonder who named her that.
I mean, she was a twin, so twin. But she had split personalities.
That's crazy.
And it would happen all the same day. It wouldn't like it was different days. It'd be like all the same day.
Oh, she ain't even
a whole new person show up.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's too much. One time we was out to eat. She wanted I forgot what she ordered. So when the waitress come with the food, she said, I don't want this, I want something different. And I'm thinking to myself, no, that's what you ordered. The waitress was like, this is what you ordered. She was like, don't tell me what I ordered. I know what I ordered. I'm thinking to myself, no, the waitress right. That is what you ordered. So then she turned on me. Well, whose side you on?
I was just getting ready to say.
I was like, wait a second, ain't nobody's side. I'm just saying what had happened was.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, you better. I hope you said this.
Go ahead on a date with her then. If you want to date, I'm just saying what had happened was.
How was that ride back?
Quiet. Very quiet.
And she probably was staring at you the whole time.
Just looking at me.
Rev, man, you know you dodged a lot of bullets. God had to come get you, man.
God covered me. God covered me all my life. Thank you, Lord. I thank you for covering me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yay, Lord. Yay, Lord. That's why I served him, because he covered me when I was a fool.
Twin
was wild. Twin was real wild.
She might be watching this.
Yeah, if she is, she one of them could be watching. I don't know about the other one.
Oh man,
they wild.
Now, Rev, who would have thought these New York Knicks?
The New York Knicks.
What they saying? Blue and orange skies out there in New York.
Hey, and Spike Lee out there so happy he don't know what to do with himself.
He almost turned his ankle when he jumped up on the court, so he was so excited.
He was so excited. Spike Lee don't know what to do with himself.
Spike Lee, you get ready to be on the injured reserve, man.
Yeah, Spike Lee is about that life, boy. He was so happy. I was happy for him.
3-1,
looking like a little leprechaun.
It's been since Patrick Ewing.
Spike Lee look like the leprechaun from the hood. That's the leprechaun that grew in the hood.
Yeah, he
Spike
does.
Lee.
No, he really does. They up 3-1.
Yeah, the Knicks are up 3-1, and the
Cavaliers are done. They know it too.
Cavaliers ain't done. Cavaliers gonna go at least 6 games with them. Matter of fact, I'm picking the Cavaliers to win this thing. Okay. I ain't going with the Knicks.
Win the series?
I ain't fooling with the Knicks win this series. I ain't fooling with them. I'm going with the Cavs.
That's why.
See?
That's why the girl
That's why
that girl twin was liking you, man. She said, I found somebody crazy as me. You think the Cavs gonna win this?
I got the Cavs win this thing.
Man,
Rev ain't no front runner. Rev ain't never been a front runner. I got the Cavs pulling this thing out.
I'll give it to the Cavaliers just for pride's sake.
Right.
To win the next one.
They're gonna win the next one.
But I don't know, man. The Knicks, they just
Mitchell's gonna lead his team to the victory. They're gonna win the next 3, and they will win this series. It's your main man, the Rev. I'm here to bring you the truth, America. The truth is, I don't trust the Knicks. Anybody trust the Knicks? I don't trust the Knicks. I know your boy Bronson over there. He look good too.
Yeah.
But I don't trust them.
He and see, he must have heard us too, because we talked about him.
Yeah.
We talked and you know what? Shout out to the coach.
Right.
For having the moxie to bench Randall.
Why the Rev don't trust the Knicks? First of all, you done benched the man, and the man looked like he was mad about it. So he might go in that locker room and be like, listen, coach, you the coach of the team, but I'm 6'9".
Yeah, you don't really want to get in an argument.
Yeah.
But at the same time, T, that's why you got staff and stuff with you. Don't let him get to me.
Don't let him get to me.
All the players, don't let him get to me. But we talked about R.J. Barrett, too. R.J. Barrett showed up.
No, R.J. Barrett did show up. And I don't trust that. I don't trust R.J.
I don't trust that either.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust the Knicks. I'm going with the Cavs.
But
I'm going Cavs win this series.
See, I trust Brunson. Brunson's leading that team.
Brunson looked good.
Still had 9 points.
And that's another thing. I don't expect that ever to happen again.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah. I lied. He had 11.
Did he have 11? Oh, yeah, well, still.
You
got to do better than that.
Yeah, man.
I don't expect that to happen no more. And I don't trust the Knicks. I'm going with the Cavs.
They're going back to Cleveland.
And the Cavs going to handle their business.
For this game, but then you got to come back to New York.
They're going to handle that, too. They're going to win this. The Cavs going to win this. 3 straight. Spike Lee going to be crying.
If that happens.
Spike Lee going to
You know what I realized? Danny Green is on the Cavs. That's why they ain't winning.
That might be a problem.
What is Danny Green still doing in the NBA?
I have no idea.
He got drafted when Maxey was born.
Did he get drafted when Maxey was born?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's something.
He's still in there.
It's still in there.
Hey,
Yeah, that's something.
he got 4 championships.
He could be Maxie Daddy.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maxie a little dark to be.
Hey, listen.
I don't know. If that's the case, Mama got to be purple.
Mama, hey, listen. You don't know about them dark-skinned women's.
We going to break, man.
You don't know about that. Rev know when you're dark. The sun don't shine forever.
Got to go to break, man.
America, we'll be right back. That's right. They don't know.
A Leap of Faith Child Development Center is now hiring new teachers for infants, toddlers, preschool, TECE2, or CDA. If you love caring for children, give them a call at 302-543-6256. That's area code 302-543-6256. And or send your resume to a leapoffaith68@yahoo.com.
America, we're back. And let me tell you something. If you're looking for a job, you know somebody that needs a job.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a call right now, because this is an opportunity to be part of a fantastic corporation. A Leap of Faith is fantastic. My wife runs that corporation, and I give my little expert advice. And it's a fantastic place to work. You want to come on out and join us?
Yeah,
come out and be part of the team. We pay well. Matter of fact, Rev, give you a little story. The Rev come into the building at A Leap of Faith, and I pull into the parking lot. And as I look into the parking lot, I see all these cars in the parking lot. And I said, Dr. Pookie. She said, huh? I said, we paying these people too much money. They driving cars like this? All my employees got cars like this? Oh, no. We got to cut back or something.
See, but that's why everything runs so well.
That's why everything runs so well.
Everything runs good because, they
drive around nice cars.
They trust y'all. Y'all trust them. The kids love it.
The kids love it. And the employees ride around nice cars and stuff. I want some of my money back, employees.
I used to ride past, man, when I was working down where I was working at. I used to ride past, man. Y'all had lines. Y'all had line. Them kids was ready to get up.
Hey, listen, I used to line them kids up.
Yeah.
Line up. We're going outside. Let them run around. Yeah, have a good time.
They be happy, smiling, running in there.
They happy. It's a safe place to be. It's a place of love. It's a place where your child can leap into a brighter future.
Yeah.
A leap of faith.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Speaking of leaping, have you seen your boy, the Boston Celtics, and Tatum doing what they need to do? I think if the Boston Celtics knock off Atlanta, what I expect them to do the next game, the Sixers have to, on purpose, stop Tatum. Everybody else, Brown gonna get his, Smart gonna, you must stop Tatum. Gotta be physical with him. He's feeling so good against Atlanta. He just pulling up at threes, and you got to stop him.
Yeah, there's nobody who's tall enough.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Who can guard him? You know what I mean? And he's so good off the dribble. He just continues to. The only thing for me with Tatum, he just continues to complain with the refs. Every little thing he feel like he got touched and fouled and
that's the lead now.
Hollering. Yeah, we got to stop that.
Yeah, we got to stop that.
And the thing for me with Embiid, Robert Williams is focused and gunning on you.
Robert Williams playing good defense with them against the Atlanta Hawks.
You have to. He's coming in with a lot of confidence, and he thinks, I can stop you. You got to shut that down early.
You got to get him early. Give him no confidence.
Yeah, you can't guard me.
Yeah, you got to let him know you can't. Yeah, early in the series.
Yeah, it's nothing. Nobody can guard you.
If he think your knee a little swollen, he might be trying to hit your knee a little bit. You got to come out there just with a force and just.
And I believe this is the year that Embiid. I mean, he just tired of being friends.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I don't want to be. We're not doing none of the buddy stuff. I'm coming in here. Got an attitude.
After the season, they can still be your boys.
Yeah,
But during the season, they're the enemy.
And I honestly believe this is the series where Harden is going to show up.
Because I think Harden, he knows this is his last opportunity.
Yeah, it's coming to the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think so, too. This is going to be a great series. It's going to be fun.
I believe it's going to go 7.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm taking Sixers and 6.
That's what I want. I mean, for my nerve's sake, I'm cool with I'm cool with 6, but I think 7. I just Boston is that team where they're not going to go away.
I got the red Sixers Kool-Aid. I'm drinking that thing. I got the Sixers winning the 6.
Yeah.
I think Embiid is going to dominate this series. Oof. I think Maxi's too much for him. And
he might be the difference maker.
I think Maxey is a difference maker. I don't think they got anybody that could keep up with his speed and quickness. Because
you see, Marcus Smart is hurting.
Yep.
He's gonna have to be the one to guard him. But then if you put Derek White? Derek White don't want that.
Derek White don't want nothing. That's why Maxey is the key, I believe, to this series. And Maxey I think he's finding himself as a superstar. And I think the Sixers can win this thing in 6.
Because coming into this series, Maxey is playing with so much confidence.
He is.
And another thing, the problem is with Atlanta, they're not making Derek White play on defense.
That's true.
They're not making him guard. So he's resting and he can just get his shot. You put Maxey on him, or you put, just how the Sixers move in the pick and rolls.
Right.
They're going to be, it's Doc, man. And this is another thing with Doc. You've adjusted really well in this Brooklyn series.
He has.
Can you adjust with this Boston team?
I think he will.
And show him, man. You can win outside of Boston. This should be something else for you too, Doc.
Yeah, it's something for Doc to prove. Doc can have two world championships with 2 different teams. That's real good on your resume, Doc.
I believe.
Let's get that done.
Yeah, and I believe that series is going to be similar to the Kings and Warriors. Not up 2 and then somebody wins 2. I just think it's going to be that back and forth all series long.
Speaking of back and forth, what do you think about the Clippers?
I think they're going back to LA just to stay home.
They go back to LA just to stay home.
Yeah, because I just, the Suns are too much. I mean, without Kawhi, without Paul George, Westbrook's doing all Westbrook can do.
Did you see Westbrook?
39 points, man.
I don't know where that was in LA, but in the Lakers.
We know
LA.
We know where that was.
Yeah, you know where that. Well, yeah, Westbrook really held him down that game. And yeah, if he had George or Westbrook, hats off to him. He really did hold him down.
And that makes it worse too, because you want to win, but then going into next year, they're older.
Older.
Paul George is older. Paul George has been through some injuries and all of this kind of stuff. It's like, can he really get through 82 games?
Yeah, no, they can't.
Yeah, so that's why I said last week I felt bad for Tyrod Lue.
Right.
Because he's such a good coach. He done built a team, but these cats, these cats ain't reliable, man.
Yeah, you can't count on them. Especially Kyrie. Kawhi.
Yeah.
Especially Kawhi.
You can't load manage in the playoffs, man.
How you load manage? Kawhi load managing in the playoffs. Well, then again, he might have something on his mind.
Yeah.
His sister.
Yeah.
Had some issues.
Yeah, sister.
Yeah. So he might have something on his mind, to tell you the truth.
That's hard to focus too.
It would be hard for me to focus.
Yeah, especially when you know she is going.
Yeah. That is true. That would be hard to focus on basketball when you know your sister is facing what she's facing. So yeah.
Well, she got sentenced.
How many years she get sentenced to?
Life.
She got life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
I would just cry and everything. I would be crying.
Yeah, that's hard to. And I think, him being injured, I think it's just a little bit more for him that's just like, I don't got it in me to play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just I'm not.
He don't have it emotionally to play.
Yeah, I'm not focused. And again, he's getting older. Who knows how much longer he got? He'd probably just say, you know what?
He might just hang it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be with family.
But life in prison, see, that's why the Rev couldn't be a criminal. Because Rev was a criminal. The Rev was a toad. I was told on everybody.
Yeah, man.
They've been like, you look at that 20 years. I've been like, wait a second now.
Yeah, some of the stories.
I am not the big boss.
Some of the stories I done heard.
Jim Turner, the big boss.
Oh, you throwing it on him? Oh man,
I'm telling.
Oh, I'm
snitching.
You Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I'm taking the South American and everything. No, that's him right here. This is what you want. Pablo, get him. You want me. I want these type of problems. Rev could never be a criminal. I've been snitching everywhere.
20 years, that's a long time.
That's just 20 years.
And they
they said life. Oh man, I'd have told on everybody.
Well, you saw how Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence acted when they told them life.
Boy, I'd have told on everybody.
Oh man,
I told them Biden. I'd be like, it's Hunter.
you would have gave them all up.
I gave everybody. I'd have gave everybody.
See, but then your sentence would have changed still. Now you got problems with everybody who in there with you.
No, I'd have made a deal. They be like, we ain't got nothing on Hunter. You don't have nothing on him right now. But if you give me an opportunity, you'll have something.
Wait till the evidence I give you.
Let me out, please.
And listen, and boy,
don't send the Rev nowhere, please. Please don't do it. The Rev like to be at the house in my hot tub, chilling.
Yeah, you're not gonna have that there.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have no. I mean,
you really ain't.
You might have a hot tub, but it'd be the wrong type of hot tub.
Yeah, if you got a hot tub in there,
hot tub. You don't want that type of hot tub.
You're going to have twin in there with you.
You don't want that type of hot tub.
Lord.
That's the wrong type.
Now you go, all right, let's give, we was talking about nuggets last time. Remember the
that hot tub have branches and stuff. You don't want to be climbing on no branches in hot tubs.
Yeah, that is definitely not the hot tub you want.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Let's talk about the Timberwolves, man.
Timberwolves. Minnesota.
They done hung on.
Minnesota
in overtime
surprised me because when I was watching that game last night, I'm telling you what I thought. I thought Minnesota had the game in hand, and I'm like, okay, Minnesota got this game. Then Denver comes back. I mean, within seconds,
and took it to overtime
and went to overtime. So I'm like, all right, well, Denver great win this game, and then Minnesota stepped up one more level and just dominated overtime.
So that's why I was going to ask you, who do you really trust?
Neither one of them teams.
Yeah, Denver was the number 1 seed, and they don't impress me.
Nah.
It's nothing that you're like.
They better than Minnesota.
Yeah, but you was up 3-0.
Yeah, they wasn't. They don't look dominant.
They don't look like Boston looks against Atlanta.
Or the Sixers against the Nets.
Yeah.
They don't look that way. They look like they a better team, but they just slightly better team.
They look like the Lakers and the Grizzlies.
They look like the Lakers and Grizzlies.
Yeah. That's really what it looks like. And it makes it worse because you got tears. I got these tears, man. You crazy. What makes it worse is Minnesota is not good.
Minnesota's not a good team at all.
At all.
Matter of fact, watching the game. I watched the game, and they gave the ball to Edwards, right? And I'm thinking, all right, so when Denver bring that double team, who you gonna throw the ball to? He dribbling around. I'm like, yeah, they don't even know what they doing. Like the coach he ain't draw up a play for him. Yeah, I'm out Minnesota now. No, not at all. I don't trust Minnesota as a team. And Denver, they better than Minnesota, but I don't think they better than too many other people.
Yeah, because the next round
gonna get a whole lot harder.
I don't even. Is it going to be either the Kings or the Warriors, or is it going to be? I think it'll be the Grizzlies or the Lakers, right?
Yeah, Grizzlies.
Whoever's the lowest seed.
Right.
So if they do win and the Warriors win, that's who it'll be.
Yeah, I like the Warriors over there.
I like the Warriors in that one. See, that's Nuggets. See,
yeah, Nuggets
this is another reason why.
Yeah,
Embiid should be MVP.
I think he's gonna be MVP this year. I really believe that. I think he's gonna.
If he ain't, this is really collusion.
Collusion. No, I think he will win it this year. I think not only have the Sixers played well enough with the wins, because they look at how your team wins, but I think Embiid has dominated the league enough this year to win the MVP. I like Embiid to win the MVP this year.
Yeah, I do, and I agree because I mean, he's head and shoulders better than anybody else.
Yeah, and when he played Jokic 1-on-1. He dominated him that game.
Yeah, that was
straight domination. That was in Denver too.
And he made it look easy.
Yeah.
I'll never forget 49-19.
Yeah, that was in Denver, and he gave it to him. In Denver. So yeah, I like Embiid to win the MVP this year. Now whether he does or not, that's a whole different story. Because some of these I believe some of these writers who got votes. I don't trust them.
They just
I don't trust them at all.
They may had a little run-in where they made them mad.
Yeah.
And they had a little.
They answer your question.
Yeah. And you got a little attitude.
Because because I was switching sports on the writers having a say in the Hall of Fame. You telling me Barry Bonds don't belong in the Hall of Fame? Something wrong. And you could assume, guess, dream, imagine, anything you want to. But the bottom line, the numbers are the numbers.
And here's the thing. I always find it funny how they move the needle with certain things like this, because in the rule book of the Hall of Fame is the thing that you're getting voted on is your play on the field.
Yeah.
Everything outside of that does not matter. But when it comes to certain players, you want to bring all this in here. That don't have nothing to do with it.
Not to mention the people they love, like Babe Ruth. They have substance issues.
Yeah. Yes.
Babe Ruth would drink a beer during the game. They had issues, real issues.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a problem then.
No.
So what you got a problem now for?
Mm-hmm. It just...
I don't trust the writers. I don't like that. Some writers, I suggest you take off them having to vote for Hall of Fame. I'll take them fools off. Right.
Yeah, because you're trying to... The Hall of Fame is what you did in your sport.
Yes.
You can't... It's come on, man.
On the field, on the court. Stop all that nonsense. You don't like certain people.
Yeah.
Because really, be honest with you, I don't think you like the way they look, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get into all that.
Because if that's the case, what you going to talk about, his substances and all of that kind of stuff?
That has never been proven, so you just assuming, imagining.
How many of them players is in there with that?
My thing is, you could assume something, but you don't know if it's true or not.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know it's true, don't be acting like you know it's true.
Mm-hmm. They just running off of the stories that what it was going on.
They trying to come up with something. Oh yeah, he did it. He did it. Hasn't been proven. Did he fail a drug test? No.
Barry Bonds was great before all of that all of that even started.
Skinny Barry Bonds was a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Look how big his head got. I hate to tell you. The Rev head was not this size 25 years ago. I hate to tell you. And I ain't do no steroids. It just wasn't this size 25 years ago.
It's just, but Barry Bonds kept baseball going by himself for a while.
Man, Barry Bonds was the greatest player of his generation, hands down. And he played during a great generation.
Yeah, because during that time, I mean, NBA, come on.
Yeah.
It was Michael Jordan.
It was Michael Jordan.
Nobody else was looking at nothing else.
Right.
You know what I mean? And baseball was that's just what happens in sports sometimes. Sometimes certain sports take back seats.
That's right.
And that's what it was. But Barry Bonds kept it going.
Oh, yeah, he was that dude.
How do you, this dude, man, come on.
Barry Bonds.
That shouldn't even be a question. That should be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And now I'm on it. Now I'm on it. I'll tell you another thing, writers, and this really Major League Baseball as a whole. It's time to bring back Pete Rose, too.
Yeah, they need to stop.
It's time to bring. Let's say Pete Rose gamble on baseball and you want to punish him. Well, guess what? He done been punished enough.
This should have stopped a long time
ago. This time to bring back Pete Rose.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what a little brown skinned boy named the Rev used to do. When the Rev was small, and the Rev would watch sports, and the Rev would watch Pete Rose. Pete Rose played for the Reds, and then he came to the Phillies. When Pete Rose would play, the Rev would look at Pete Rose and say, I want to play just like that. I want to play like Charlie Hustle. So he did all that for sports. And he wrong for gambling. He done paid the price. Now it's time to let Pete Rose back in.
Because you banned him for life, and then you took the ban off.
It's time to let him back in.
But you still, and you only took the ban off because people were saying, it's time to let it go.
Hall of Fame Pete Rose, period.
Yeah, come on, man. Like,
period. I don't want to hear nothing else. Hall of Fame Pete Rose.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing next to his name. I want Hall of Famer Pete Rose.
Because, again, it's about what you did on the field.
Ain't nobody hustle more than Pete Rose. Ain't nobody play the game harder than Pete Rose.
I mean, you know how you got you look back on history of sports and they got the classic shots and classic plays and all that. How many times Pete Rose was on them?
Pete Rose.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, stop.
You know what's etched in my memory? In the World Series, it's a pop-up. The catcher go to catch the pop-up to get it out. Fumbles. Well, I guess he didn't fumble. I guess he bobbled. Bobbled the ball. And guess who caught the ball just because he hustled all the way over there? Pete Rose.
Just because in his mind there's a possibility that he might not catch it.
Always hustling.
Yeah, man.
Always giving 110%.
That's a lot of times that Pete Rose energy missing in the now.
I wish people had that Pete Rose energy. Yeah, let Pete Rose back in for real. No joke.
Who are these people who judging?
Man, listen, I don't know who these people are, but
Like they ain't never just made no mistake. Come on, man.
Let it go after a while. He was wrong. He was wrong. We fully admit he was wrong. Now he either paid the price. Time let him back in. Bomb.
He should have been in the Hall of Fame years.
Come on now. Pete Rose not in the Hall of Fame.
But they might do the same thing with Barry Bonds. They just might stretch it out as long as they can.
Nah, no, thank you, no, thank you. Rev ain't gonna put over so much.
Yeah,
Rev would bring his crew. We'd be picking it outside the Hall of Fame. The Major League Baseball, like, what is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. Barry Bonds, Pete Rose. No man.
But what do they feel like is so sacred that these players have,
What is crazy is the people that they love so much from back in the day, like Babe Ruth and them. Look at their life. Their life was toe up. They was rough. They was some rough characters.
Mm-hmm.
And you okay with them?
Sweep it under the rug, man.
Yeah. Those are real rough characters.
Mm-hmm. They in there, so now you just don't say nothing else about it.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. It's time to do right.
They tried to mess up Sammy Sosa so bad, talking about how he was. Sammy Sosa tried to change.
Sammy Sosa turned to a vampire, though. Somebody bit Sammy Sosa in the neck.
Jay Jones.
Tom Cruise.
He said protect your neck. I don't know, man.
Tom Cruise a bit Sammy Sosa in the neck. This guy that turned to a vampire.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, man.
Boy, have you seen Sammy Sosa? What is happening?
I don't think Sammy's seen Sammy.
Boy, I bet he don't come out in the daytime.
I've never seen nothing like that.
He had turned into he looked just like a vampire. Sammy Sosa. He done went crazy.
Yeah, that's different, man.
Yeah, that's a different story right there. Now, if you said don't let Sammy in the Hall of Fame, I'm like, well, that's because we don't want no vampires in the Hall of Fame.
Now, would you let him in there?
I mean, in the daytime.
Nighttime, you got to sit him on
the outside.
Nighttime,
no.
So it's
Sammy look like,
and that's the same. Sammy looked like Mark McGwire.
Sammy look like he ain't seen the sun in 400. That's what he looked like when you think about it. If you couldn't go out in the daytime, you had no sun. You would get. That's what Sammy looked like. He ain't seen the sun in about 400 years.
Yeah,
Sammy Sosa.
See, but that's the thing. All of these people in this era are bunched together.
Lord have mercy. They go Sam.
And they're nitpicking. They're nitpicking who they want.
Wait till you see Sammy Sosa's face.
They nitpicking who they want in the.
This man look like. He look like. You ever have the raisins with the yogurt on there?
You talking about the Raisinets?
The raisin with the yogurt, but they put the yogurt on there. That would look like he was a raisin that got stuck in some yogurt, and that's what he look like now.
Man,
Sammy Sosa, man, oh man.
Nobody ever would have thought.
There you go. There goes Sammy right there with the red hat. That's Sammy Sosa with the red hat. He looked like a vampire. It looked like, what happened to that man?
I don't even know what to say.
What did he do?
I don't even know what to say.
That's different.
Hey,
you know what? Was chocolate. He was chocolate.
That's not who played for the Cubs.
No. In the club,
I don't know who that is.
For the Cubs, he was chocolate. A nice bronze chocolate.
I don't know who that is.
Now he done turned into.
I'll be sure.
That's what happened to I'll be sure. Look at. No, there you go, side by side. Look, left side. That's the chocolate man. And this side, that's the vampire right there. That's a vampire. I've come to suck your neck.
I've never seen that before, man.
What is going on? Why, Sammy? Why? Don't do it, Sammy. And who let Sammy do it? Who Sammy people that let him do it?
Sammy been married to the same woman for a long time.
Well, she is not on his team. She is not on his side.
I guess after a while, what you gonna do? It's there.
Now, listen, as soon as you start, if you came in here and you started looking all crazy and stuff, I'd have been like, hey, Jim, call somebody because
if I walked in
Ryan in here looking crazy.
If I walked in here and I was the same complexion as Morris Chestnut, what would you? And I just sat down. What would you say?
I'm calling somebody. Like, what the world happened?
Yeah,
We are not letting this happen to those brothers.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This. I don't know, but he still deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
No, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Make sure you wear a turtleneck. That's all. To the ceremony.
And you got to make sure that, you know, how they do the NFL, the trophy's bronze.
Trophy's bronze.
Yeah. I know, man.
He was on fire for a few years, too, in baseball. He hit runs, 30, 40 home runs a year.
Him and Mark McGwire that year, they was up to 60 and almost 70.
Yeah.
That was a time, man. And see, that was the time where Barry Bonds was in the mix with it, too.
Yeah, he was in the mix of it, too, yeah. Yeah, so, you know.
They single-handedly kept baseball
alive.
And now you ain't trying to put him in the Hall of Fame?
Man, put them cats in the Hall of Fame.
Man, everybody know Barry Bonds, man. Come on.
Barry Bonds.
They need to stop this mess, man.
Hall of Fame.
They trying to do him like they would do LeBron. They ain't trying to get LeBron They ain't trying to get LeBron his props, man.
LeBron his props, huh? LeBron, though.
I got to keep you on your head.
LeBron. Overrated LeBron, huh?
Hey, man, LeBron one
top 20 top 20 all time. LeBron.
Top 10.
Nah, he top 25.
Top 10.
Make it 22. Make it 22.
I see. You know what I'm noticing? Your list.
Yeah.
It fluctuates.
I mean,
but he won't. The one thing I will give you, he won't get to 20 and below.
No.
It's always between 21 and about 28.
Yeah,
he stays
right there. That's where he's supposed to be.
He's close though. He's 22 now.
Yeah, I mean 22 is not bad. Make him 22, but you gotta remember, there's so many people, and we had talked about this a couple days ago. If you just went at centers, got to be like 7 or 8 of them. So where would LeBron fit in them? Would you take LeBron over Wilt? No. Take LeBron over Doc? No.
Yeah.
Like, what? What? Did you say yeah? Mm-hmm. Anybody taking LeBron over Dr. J?
Yeah, you are. You could just go, like, let's go small forward, greatest small forwards.
Right.
Because that's his position.
Dr. J.
That's your number one all time?
So many people, I ain't got no list. I ain't got no
LeBron,
ranking for him.
LeBron is right there, man.
No. He's nowhere near Doc. He's nowhere near Dr. J. Dr. J used to carry this league. He carried the ABA. And then when he got to the NBA, he carried the NBA. He carried 2 leagues.
But you got to think about this with LeBron.
Yeah.
Now, I have, you know, they always talking about this GOAT list and all this.
Yeah.
That's not a conversation for me.
Right.
But because that's Jordan, then it's Kobe, then if you want to throw LeBron after that, wherever you see it.
22.
But you got to think about how LeBron.
Right.
I don't know, man. He came into the league at a high school with so much on his shoulders, and he came through.
I mean, no. Don't get me wrong. See, this I don't understand. When you 22 all time history, that means you a great player.
I think he's the greatest small forward.
Lord, he's a great. Oh, draft party. Oh yeah, we got to talk about draft party.
Yeah, we got to.
Let's run the commercial for the draft party.
I forgot.
April 27th, 7:30 p.m. We're gonna be at the Buffalo Wild Wings here in Newark, Delaware. You don't want to miss it. You want to see Faith in Sports live. We're gonna be live at Buffalo Wild Wings. We're gonna have a draft night party.
Bring everybody out.
Bring everybody, the whole family.
Bring your friends,
it's
your
gonna
family.
Be a party.
Yeah.
And guess what? Rep your team. Wear your jersey. And we're gonna let you talk about your team.
Yeah.
Live on TV.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk about your team. Did they make a good pick? Did they make a bad pick? Are they like the Cowboys that draft well? Or are they like the Philadelphia Eagles that draft poorly?
Or are they like the team who picks one of the best players in the league right now at quarterback? Or are they like the Cowboys who stuck with an average at best quarterback?
Or America. Will your team pick another one-year wonder like the Eagles have 2 times the quarterback?
I don't know. But this, this what's going to be fun, man. This draft party.
This draft party going to be real fun.
7:30.
7:30, Buffalo Wild Wings, Newark, Delaware. You don't want to miss it. We'll give you more details this coming week so you could be there, so you could have fun, so you could rep your team.